Okay, guys, you are going to be hearing some background noise. Has anybody ever heard of Royce Bedoyce? And they say Royce Bedoyce, make a good choice. Yeah, Whitten loves that show. So I am hopping on. I'm going to be doing two videos today. The first one that I am doing, I was actually getting ready to hop in on my planner. It has been a long time since I have used said planner, and I was working on something and said, you know what, I need to do a video. So that way you guys are along on the journey, and maybe this will help somebody if you are new to planning, or if you are revisiting planning, or maybe it's just because you just want to watch. I don't even care. I look like this right now. Got mom hair, greasy hair. Took the boys to the pool. It was their first swim day of the summer 2025. Very exciting. But anyway, so what I am doing, I have this little post-it thing on my desk. FYI, I learned the hard way. So I have a crap ton of post-it notes. So when I bought this thing, I was like, oh, that's a great concept on my desk. It keeps it nice and aesthetically clean. When I ran out, I didn't realize that you can't do the standard post-its. You need the ones that are like accordion style because of the thing of going in and out. So anyways, food for thought if you're going to do one of these. But anyways, what I'm going to do is I just pulled out one of these. I was trying to find some supplies, what I'm going to be using in my planner. When I start transitioning back into planning, I oftentimes like using either an erasable pen or a pencil. And the reason I do that is because if I need to move things around, it helps me make it less messy with crossing lines out, overwriting on things, and my mind really just likes things pretty minimalistic and clean. So if you were new to my channel, I am one of those that I don't really do a whole lot of, I don't overcomplicate my planning. I make it efficient and effective. So some of you guys know, like, I work 2 jobs. I have children. I have 3 older kids, 2 younger kids. The 2 younger ones I share custody with, so I only have them half the time. So my life has just a lot of moving plates. And so anyways, I didn't realize this pencil that I have, it is a Bic pencil. I really have loved this one. I love it because the eraser, so like you can just twist it and the eraser comes out. It has plenty. There's Baker, they're being goofy. But anyway, so I ran out of lead. There's no more lead. So I need to buy lead for that one. So in the meantime, I was able to pull up my Papermate one. This one is okay. It doesn't have the eraser that's like adjustable. It's okay. I had bought this one originally because it's very similar to their pens as far as the grip and all that. So the lead though is a fine point. I prefer medium point when it comes to lead because I also like medium point pens better than fine point pens, but nor here nor there. Anyway, so what I was doing is I just grabbed a post-it note and I write test so I can see what that's going to look like. I grabbed one of my Papermate, the Flare, the mediums. I wrote test on there, and I'll show you in a second what I'm going to do because I'm trying to figure out what I want to write with for this week on my planner. I also have this other, the Pilot G. I bought the pink series. They have like, I think 5 different pinks in there. So I grabbed this one. It's got like a glitter, shimmer, whatever you want to call it. So I had that one. I've got this highlighter. You know I am a girl of simple highlighters, and I love this color. I love it. So I'm gonna put that over here so I can just make sure the ink looks good. You guys know Uniball Air, if you've been following my channel or my Instagram, I love Uniball Airs. They quite possibly are my absolute all-time favorite pen of several years now. I just like the way they write. I like their consistency. I like how the pen feels. I'm a lefty. And then I just have a standard, blah, blah, just a standard one. This one, I literally got this for people to sign on registration stuff because when I'm doing work things, if I have people signing, I don't want them walking off with my favorite Uniballs. So I buy these. So that one is out. But what you're gonna see is this. So it says test, right? So I've got the different test and I've got my highlighter. I also bought these markers thanks to, I don't know, combination of YouTube videos, Instagram videos, etc., where they have little stamps on one side and then fine point on the other, and there's numerous little colors. But I don't know if I'm going to be using one of these or not. I wanted to test one out because when I tried one last time, I tried using it on my Stalogy paper, Those of you that know what Stalogy paper is, it's like a rice paper almost, and it's great. I love writing on it. I actually have a Stalogy right here, so I love writing in it, but it can bleed, so you have to kind of be careful with the pens that you use and the markers, etc. So do that one real quick. Let me just do an example, because I was thinking I might use one of these stampers as a like kind of check boxes for my planner for the week. But anyway, so just did that. There's the stamper. It's a little, I did right now just this one. It's a heart. There you go. Do you see how tiny they are? But this is what I'm going to show you. So something I wanted to look at is the bleed through. So this one, I don't know that I'm going to be using it because it's going to bleed through the following week. I don't like stuff in my actual paper planner that bleeds through. My Stalogy, it's very satisfying to me because usually I use it in the form of a writing journal or I'm writing notes, etc. And I don't mind losing a page on the backside. But on my planner, where it's often duplicated, side, you know, one side to the other, that ruins things for me. So I'm not going to be using that one. So I already put that one away, but then all the other ones tested perfectly fine. So as you can see, there's no bleed through. So that's good. What I am going to be doing, so I love Franklin Covey. I love them. I have used that system for a very long time. I have a Tyler binder. Tyler binder, quite possibly my favorite binder of all times. However, I just need something a little more simple right now. There are just a lot of moving things in my life right now that are really heavy, and I am trying to extend myself some grace, but at the same time, I really am trying to stay busy with my goals and my work, in hopes that that's going to help me get through this current season of life that I am in. So with that said, I am not using the Tyler binder because it's really heavy and I want it to be able to fit into my bag. I'll probably do a video on my Instagram, not on my YouTube, of what's in my bag, but here's my Alexander McQueen. I have an insert that I bought from Amazon. I've had this thing for ages. I learned the hard way 2 weeks ago not to wash the damn thing. I washed it and made all this felty crap, so I gotta figure all that out, but I was like, to hell with it. It's just gonna be, that's what it's gonna look like for right now. I've got my Tory Burch wallet on this side. It fits on a little pocket, and yeah, this is what I've been using. So this one, it's, I don't know if you can see the granular, it's black, but I pulled out my Moterm A5. So I'm gonna be using the Moterm A5. It's the same grain, like the grain of the leather, and it's black. It fits super nicely in here. It's not adding a ton of weight to my day-to-day. It matches the grain on my wallet. So I just wanted to keep things that way. But anyway, so I'll be using my Moterm A5. I purchased a combination of Filofax inserts in A5 size. I bought some black dividers because I want to, even though I don't have the black rings like my Tyler binder, which I love the black rings, but I wanted to still keep things black and just easy. I'm really, really just wanting to use this for helping me get through. Again, just try to be efficient, gives me something to look forward to because I love so many of you. I don't think people realize the impact you can have on YouTube, and the friendships that I have made on here is incredible because I can literally say I have friends from all over the world, which I find pretty fascinating. But I bought these handy form budget expense sheets, and I got these on Amazon. I got the dividers through Amazon too, but I'm going to be going through what inserts I'll be using on the next video, and then I'll walk you guys through it, but that's what I'm planning. So those are the pens. That's how I look on my stuff. I have a white pen. I've had it for a while. It's full of ink. It's ready to be used. I plan on buying some black Post-it notes this week because I do want to start using the white pen with the black Post-it note in here. The great thing about the Moterm that it's got the one pen holder right here, so I can actually just do like my white pen here, and then I can do whatever pen or pencil I choose here. I usually do this way. You see that little loop? I put it on one side, and then I can do my pen on the other side. And potentially if you want to add a highlighter, you can add a highlighter. These are just as examples, but you can actually carry, you can carry 3 of them with that 4th one, and you just put it in there, and it's not bulky or anything. It doesn't get in the way. So anyways, I see you. I love you. You matter to me. May is Mental Health Awareness Month, you guys. Those of you that follow me on any of my social media platforms, know I am huge on mental health advocacy. This year it hits me differently than it has in other years for certain reasons, and I will share those one day. I don't know that I'm ready yet, but I really want you to know that you were seen, that you were valued, you were validated. It's really important on this journey that I am on. I am learning the critical importance of being validated and being recognized for your truth. I think that is really, really important. So stay tuned for the next video. Share this with anybody. I will post in the description. I changed my Instagram handle, and I think I'm going to be changing the YouTube channel name to match that handle, but we'll see. But anyways, I will put that handle in the description, and I will see you on the next video. Bye, guys.